Anthrocon just changed their rules for the fursuit parade. Let's talk about it. I personally don't agree with the changes that they just made, as do most of you, because disability, accessibility, and character creation are all something that should not be policed by any organization, especially in the furry fandom. I can understand trying to cut down numbers for the parade itself, because the line to get in the parade is extremely long, but there are other ways to cut it down rather than just excluding, honestly, most of the fandom. Good point that I've seen is that most people can only afford a head, paws, and tail. In the new rules, it said if you only have that, you should probably mitigate it with like feet, paws, or arm sleeves or something like that, but no bare skin should be showing. So if I showed up in full-length pants, socks, and shoes, but I was wearing this shirt, these 4 inches would likely keep me from marching in the parade. But many people, this is like one of the main events that they go to a convention for because they think it's so fun, whether they're watching or participating in it. People have disabilities. If you haven't been to anthrocon, it is in the middle of summer and it is hot and humid. Last year I went for the first time, and I'm from Utah, which is hot but definitely not humid. I was not used to it whatsoever. And so I knew that I wouldn't be able to survive the parade. The people that were doing it and probably surviving the best were those who were poodling, because they could handle the heat and they could take the round without having a medical emergency. They are encouraging to have only fursuiters who have everything covered. Long sleeves, gloves, additional parts, and especially full suits. That is insane to me. It just blows my mind that accessibility for people that are disabled that want to participate is basically being thrown out the window. I do have an acquaintance, I don't see him very often, but he's local. He's a clam, and then his rep sheet is just a dude underneath, and that's like lore accurate to his character. He is a man with bare skin and hands and all that. He's in like a beach outfit or whatever, and then he has a clam head. But under these rules, he would be excluded from this fursuit parade. Even though he is hilarious, he always does bits, he's a great performer, he would just not be allowed. I can understand that running a convention is hard and complicated, and way more complicated than a lot of us comprehend, especially anthrocon, it being a massive convention where so many people fly in. There's a lot of logistics. Trying to make sure that everyone stays safe is a lot. But excluding entire groups of people based off of how they participate in the fandom is just wrong. Hopefully